Hi everybody, I'm Renee Charles alongside Don Shaffer. Don is the news director for WEEK and WHOI, and he's joining us today for our Characteristics of Leadership series. And one of the things I want to talk about with you is being a leader in the news media. It may be one of the most heavily criticized industries because everyone has a chance to weigh in on it. How difficult is it to really be a leader?
Well, it's funny, you know, even in my little neighborhood, everybody knows what my job is. Everybody knows who works for me, what hours I work, what we do every day. We do 9 hours of news a day. We do 9 newscasts a day. So you're out there all the time. Everyone is a consumer of everything we do. We're always out there.
And so it's very important for you, as well as your entire team, that you are in the community. You are a leader in the community, not just within your newsroom and within your building, but the entire region.
You bet. You know, you have to be out there because you have to see what's going on in the community. And every day when you deploy people into the community, every day, all your reporters, your multimedia journalists, your photographers, you have to have a knowledge of what they're going to do because that's what gives you the story ideas.
And what are you looking for when you're building a team? If someone may say, I'd like to have a career in that, what are some of those leadership qualities you're looking for to make someone a good part of your team?
In hiring people, you really want to look for someone who is basically curious. Anymore, you have to have a good knowledge. It's back in when we all started in the business where everyone shoots and edits their own stuff, their own stories. Someone that is very involved technically, very involved in Facebook. Everyone has personal Facebook fan pages. Everyone is involved, and it's that way. You know, there are just so many more ways to gather the news. Those people have to be conversant with the new media.
And the last thing I have for you is, in order to, again, be a leader in this industry, you have to be on the cutting edge. You've got to be out front. You've got to be ready. What are the changes in the industry right now that the general public might not really know about? Well,
I don't, you know, just the very fact that in our operation in general, I mean, since I've been there, we've merged WEEK and WHOI. Before I did a startup in Milwaukee, I did a newscast from scratch. We put a newscast together. I went through 2,500 resumes and 1,700 tapes to hire 50 people. Here it's almost like we did the same thing. That has been the biggest challenge, and then the modern challenge today of keeping two totally separate television stations with a totally separate look and a total, you know, people who are WHOI, people who are WEK, but the underlying news creation every day is done by one group of people. And then how do you make the newscast? That's the biggest challenge every day. How are you true to the newscast by still using some of the same assets to create that news product?
There's a lot going on behind the scenes.
It's a busy place.
Thanks so much for joining us for our Characteristics of Leadership video.
Always a pleasure.